Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. So let's start with Red Bull, where team boss Christian Horner has said he's not worried about staff negotiating with rival teams. Now as we know, it was announced that Adrian Newey would be leaving Red Bull in the first quarter of 2025, and during the Miami Grand Prix weekend, it was reported that several key Red Bull staff members have been the subject of interest from Red Bull's competitors. But Horner has responded to this by highlighting how many staff his team have taken from Mercedes for its powertrains division. He was quoted by Motorsport.com as saying, "I don't have any concerns of the strength in depth. Of course, there's always going to be movement between teams. I don't know how many people we or RB have employed from McLaren this year. Mercedes, we've taken 220 people out of HPP into Red Bull powertrains. So when we are talking about losing people, I would be a bit more worried about the 220 than maybe 1 or 2 CVs. Now in my opinion, with teams such as McLaren and Ferrari closing the gap on Red Bull, losing staff at this moment in time could be bad news for Red Bull. And for me, I do feel that Newey's departure will come as a blow to them. I mean, they lose his input for 2025. A year which I feel rivals can get really close to Red Bull, and more crucially for 2026, when the new regulations come into play. Now speaking of rivals getting close, Miami proved an interesting Grand Prix, with Lando Norris quite surprisingly going from P5 to first, winning the race because he was simply faster than Red Bull. This did come as a surprise, and it seems to be the case that the new upgrades on that McLaren have helped the team take a giant step. But Horner says Verstappen did suffer floor damage after hitting a bollard in the Grand Prix. Basically, during the first stint of the race, Verstappen made an error with him skipping over the turn 15 chicane and wiping out a bollard. And Horner said Red Bull calculated the damage was costing Verstappen as much as 2.5 tenths every lap. He added, "I don't think we had a great balance all weekend. Obviously, he hit the bollard around lap 20, and that has actually done quite a lot of damage to the underside of the car. So we'll have to look at exactly what the effect of that was. It's a reasonable amount of the area around the left rear floor. There's a reasonable amount that's missing, and you can see it all fully flexing as well, so it certainly wouldn't be helping." Now I do think McLaren have made a huge step regardless of this, and Norris's pace even before the bollard strike was strong. So I do think McLaren can be up there going forward, especially with it being reported by Italian publication Formula1.Uno that the package on Norris's car was worth around 4 tenths. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.